Tourism in Minnesota, Ideas at Play is a co-production of University of Minnesota Extension, University of Minnesota Tourism Center, Making a Difference in Minnesota, and TPT's Minnesota Channel.
St. Paul Festival Association is a member-based organization. We represent about 13 festivals in St. Paul. We've estimated that annually St. Paul festivals draw nearly 1 million attendees. Grand Ole Day is a one-day event from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and it draws about 250,000 people each year. It's the largest one-day festival in the Midwest. And for our businesses that are on the Avenue, I mean, you can't beat the exposure that comes from that number of people.
Cinco de Mayo Fiesta has been on the west side for 28 years now, and it started off as just very much a neighborhood celebration and has grown to one of the 10 largest Cinco de Mayo events in the country, and it's the largest Hispanic Latino event of any kind in the state of Minnesota. We're the kind of the kickoff event to festival season in the Twin Cities. There isn't a single probably nonprofit or community group or youth group from the west side that isn't somehow involved in the event and really engaged in whether it's the planning or just participating in some way.
The University of Minnesota Tourism Center has been involved with festival and event education for probably 25 years. The Minnesota Festivals and Events Association came to the university and asked us to develop a curriculum that would be of assistance to festival and event organizers around the state. What we have done over the years is a festival and event management program. Volunteers can come and participate in an educational program to increase and improve their skills as event organizers.
Since, I think, 2003, there's about 35 SPFA members that have received scholarships to attend that coursework. Everything from working with vendors, risk management, site planning, sponsorship, marketing, volunteer management, you learn it all.
You know, I had a lot of event experience, but not specifically festival experience, and it can be different. There's so many different aspects of it, and so that course really touches on every aspect you can imagine.
It really creates a network, you know, where if we have an issue or a question, that network is already there, either whether it's the people that were in your class with you or if it's the people that have taken it 5 years before you, that you can reach out to them. We've worked with the Tourism Center in a couple different ways. Initially, we partnered to do a demographic study.
They did surveys at Cinco de Mayo Fiesta, extensive surveys actually, that were really positive for us to really gain knowledge on who was coming to the event, why they were coming, where they were coming from.
How long are they staying? How much money are they spending? How many St. Paul Festival guests are attending other events?
Some of the things that we would find out, for instance, from the survey was that like our print advertising wasn't that effective. And so we were all, as a whole, able to look at that and say, you know what, we can lower our print advertising, focus on some other areas, maybe save some money, help make our festivals more economically sustainable, which is something that's a big focus for a lot of us. Festivals produce a lot of waste. For us to show that not only do we take that seriously, but that we want to reduce that. Implementing large-scale recycling programs and food waste reduction, encouraging vendors to be green, use biodegradable products and biodiesel generators, bike racks on site so that people know that they have a safe place to park their bike and they don't have to drive to an event.
From the Tourism Center's study that they did of our attendees, you know, of those that have never been to the Avenue before and that was their first time, it was upwards of 90% of them that plan to come back. So that's huge for us.
And that's our job, is to really help the businesses in our community succeed, and ultimately that's going to help our city succeed overall.
The St. Paul Festival Association is a great example of collaborative marketing, collaborative investment to the benefit of a community as a whole. It's an example of a variety of festivals across the city, really illustrates the opportunities for even an urban area to experience tourism growth and tourism decision making.